best ever. I'm the most brutal, the most vicious, and most ruthless champion.
And let me tell you, that was just a quick...
To fight, I could bang too. I don't care, man. I'll take one.
6 is it, and usually means some undisputed champion in 2 divisions.
Our leader got up. You got up.
Line them up, name them. I'm ready for what?
Embarrassingly. So for me,
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Division Kings Boxing. First things first, and as always, I want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to everyone who's been rocking with me this year, all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. And if you're not subscribed and you're still taking the time out to watch my videos, thank you guys so very much. And let's go into the next year. We're going to bang out these videos. I'm going to keep you guys updated with everything that I can and just fill you guys in on the boxing community and all the information and things like that. If you're new, you're coming across my channel for the first time, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And for today's video, we're going to be jumping in to all the drama and all the tweets and everything that's been going on with Gervonta Tank Davis, Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia leading up into this next year and what could possibly happen. So we're going to start off with Gervonta Tank Davis. As you guys all know, Devin Haney Promotions and The Zone and Eddie Hearn, they're all partnered together, and Eddie Hearn sent a DM over to Gervonta Tank Davis, and he also stated they have even talked before that, but Eddie Hearn pretty much said, hey, let's talk, and Gervonta right away said, no, man, I'm a big Gervonta Tank Davis fan, and it's really hard to say how this dude can move or what his mind state is at, or maybe he's being petty with this whole negotiation things, or even if he just negotiates with someone in general. I get Gervonta Tank Davis is a star, and he's a big pay-per-view star, but also, like, for example, you're a pay-per-view star and you also have Ryan Garcia, someone who's is also a star, if not a bigger star than you. There's even people who know nothing about boxing who just love Ryan Garcia for Ryan Garcia. But I feel like you need a dance partner. I feel like you need someone in the ring to make these numbers possible and make it happen. And if Gervonta wants to miss out on a big payday, especially with Devin Haney calling him out, and to make a big fight happen, but Devin Haney already said that he's not going to go for no rehydration clause. He's not going to deal with none of that bullshit that Tank is going to throw his way, that everything that pretty much Ryan Garcia accepted. Team Devin Haney and Bill Haney and just the Haney team, they're not going to have none of that. And they're not going to go for none of that, especially how Devin Haney looked against Regis Prograis in the 140-pound division. There's no reason for Devin Haney to go down to 135-pound division, especially how good and how dominant he looked in the 140-pound division, beating Regis Prograis. But at the same time, Devin Haney does state that if everything's right and if it all makes sense and there ain't no bullshit with Tank, he's willing to go down, especially if the fight makes sense, and that's going to be a huge money fight. But at the same time, Devin Haney does state that it's hard for him to make 135 pounds. He's been saying that in his career for a while, and he's been at that weight class his whole career. But for him to go down and give Gervonta Tank Davis that advantage, especially knowing damn well Tank is going to take more of what he can out of your body to have that advantage in the ring, that's exactly what he's going to do. Tank is a smart negotiator, but not everyone is Ryan Garcia and going to take that and take with it or accept everything just to make a fight happen for the fans. But I feel like that was a big downfall for Ryan Garcia. But at the same time, you definitely need someone like a Ryan Garcia or a Devin Haney or someone huge with the big name, with the big following, just like you have, to make these pay-per-view numbers, to make and just to get everyone paid. So I don't know. I don't really see that fight happening too soon with Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis. I feel like that those negotiations, the money, these promotions, everything is just going to be a headache. Maybe later on down the line, to maybe if Tank wants to move up, or maybe at a catch weight where Devin Haney feels comfortable. He fought Mario Barrios, you know what I mean, at 140, I believe, or maybe it was a catch weight. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. So we're going to be moving on to Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, the fight that I believe is going to happen hopefully this year or maybe late next year. Maybe they might catch a fight early next year and fight later on down the line in the later of next year. But I feel like that this fight with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia is possibly likely going to happen over the Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney fight. But you guys seen the tweets and the DMs, pretty much Ryan Garcia stating that he has contacted the Devin Haney team, Bill Haney team, just the Haney team overall, pretty much saying, hey, we want to fight and let's get things going on. And Devin Haney pretty much stated like, hey, this is facts. I did get contacted by Ryan Garcia and his team and Oscar De La Hoya. You guys probably seen that tweet too as well, pretty much Merry Christmas or Happy New Year's, or he says something like that, pretty much stating that Devin Haney is the best 140 pounder in the division, which that is arguably could be the case. We would just have to wait to see over time with who he's matched up in the 140 pound division. You guys all know he beat Regis Prograis for the WBC and had a dominance performance. Moving up in weight, I feel like just did so much for Devin Haney. Let me know what you guys think about that too as well. And let me know if you guys think he should go back down to 135 pounds, if it all makes sense with Gervonta Tank Davis. But I don't think there's any reason. There's no reason for him to go back down to 135 pounds. He looked phenomenal. He looked his best, probably his best performance easily overall at 140, just straight dominated Regis Prograis. So big shout out to Devin Haney on that one too as well. But again, with Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia, man, I feel like they're just super, super hot and cold with each other, especially stating that Devin Haney is the best 140 pounder. Maybe if that's the way Oscar De La Hoya feels and he's just keeping it real, then shout out to Oscar De La Hoya. But at the same time, Ryan Garcia is your fighter, if not your biggest fighter on your roster, and to make you and Golden Boy and everybody who's a part of that team the most money that he possibly can. That is your Golden Boy as of right now is Ryan Garcia. He brings so much to his ticket sales, his fights, his press conferences, everything like that, man. Ryan Garcia is a star, and he has, like I said, he has that following that his followers, a lot of his followers have no idea about anything about boxing. They're just there because they love and adore. They like Ryan Garcia. They're a fan of his just in general. But at the same time, it's like you have Devin Haney with his Devin Haney Promotions and Eddie Hearn in the Zone, and I feel like that Eddie Hearn is just doing everything right for Devin Haney, and at the same time with Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia, maybe that's a big downfall of his career, and maybe what happened with everything that he's been going through and everything that he's been stating in his career and how he's been treated unfair with Golden Boy and Oscar De La Hoya and B-Hop, and with the Gervonta Tank Davis fight, how they left him hanging. And you guys seen all the news about that and everything like that, especially him moving to Houston with Derek James and Earl Spence Jr. and Anthony Joshua, and pretty much just getting set with his whole new atmosphere that he's trying to get into and trying to get comfortable with and working on things. You guys seen the Oscar Duarte fight. It was a super, super good fight, a good comeback fight for Ryan Garcia, especially coming off the loss with Gervonta Tank Davis. And just his whole mindset, maybe he's just trying to get still a feel of things before he rushes into anything, or just like a Gervonta Tank Davis incident. But it seems like Ryan Garcia is in the more healthy mindset, especially just trying to get comfortable with his new team, with Derek James, with the new coach, like I was saying. But it doesn't seem it's taking like that much of effect on him, especially fighting like someone like Oscar Duarte, a great, powerful Mexican fighter. Just that real nice, pushy, strong Mexican style. To fight someone like that after a Gervonta Tank Davis fight just shows a lot about Ryan Garcia. And just wanting to fight Devin Haney next after that Regis Prograis fight, after he dominated him like that, for Ryan Garcia to call him out next after that, saying let's get it on, especially with their whole amateur background. I believe they are 3-3 in the amateurs. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but that kind of just shows Ryan Garcia's downfall and how he's just making his way back and getting his mindset healthier. But at the same time, man, these fighters do not care about none of that. Devin Haney does not care about what's going on his side. Devin Haney is there to win. He's not feeling bad for nobody. He's there to take the 140-pound division by storm. So we're all going to have to wait and see on that. I believe that Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney is going to happen this year. There's no reason for it not to happen this year, especially because of their history in the amateurs. But I would like to see Ryan Garcia have one more fight before he fights Devin Haney, especially the way he looked and the way he tried to do the shoulder roll. Maybe he was just trying new things just to try it out, but you can't be trying out new things like that against Devin Haney, especially at 140, knowing the speed and the power and how much healthier he looks at 140. But I would like to see Ryan Garcia have one more fight before he fights Devin Haney, and it will give Devin Haney one more fight in the 140-pound division. I think they should meet up after that. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know who you guys think is going to win. I'm slightly taking Devin Haney to win that fight. I just like Devin Haney, just the way his team moves, the way he moves, the way he stays focused. He's not into all the drama. He's not into just his mind just going anywhere. He's focused. He's about boxing. He's about business. I just feel like the Devin Haney team is just the healthiest team in boxing by far, and I feel like they're about their boxing business. You know what I mean? A lot of these fighters get caught up in things that they don't need to be caught up in. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm liking Devin Haney for this fight. If they're to match up, I will pick Devin Haney to win by unanimous decision or just decision overall. Maybe a knockdown or a knockout in that fight. Feel like it could be a knockdown either way, especially with Devin Haney with his power moving up to 140 and Ryan Garcia with his left hook. But I'm going with Devin Haney for this fight if they were to match up. And I'll keep you guys updated too as well. And all these other new fights coming into the new year. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.